Hi, I'm Roger with the Kids Hope Alliance. In this video, I would like to show how to generate a sign-in sheet, download and print them, and then upload those back into SAMUS as required by your contract manager. So I'm currently in SAMUS on the landing page. I'm going to go into the delivery module and navigate to reports. Now, this is a little different. In most instances, you will go to delivery and go to your program page, but that's not necessary to generate this because it is a report. So from my dashboard, I will go to the reports option on the submenu, as you see here, and click view reports. Then I'll notice I have a attendant sign-in sheet. In this case, that's the very first report. I'm going to choose that and then add the run parameter. So I'm going to choose the program that I want to run for. Now you'll only have program options for the ones that you have access to. Uh, I'm going to use a test program here, and I've chosen that. And you have to give the program name, and then you want to choose all involvements. Then everything else can be left blank. As a matter of fact, don't choose anything down here unless you have special instructions either from your contract manager or from the SAMUS team. So I'll click Run Report, and in a few seconds we will see that generate and open up for us. Here we go, and another moment or two, and we should have it. There we go. So I'm on a test program page. I only have four records in here. Most of you will have 40, 60, 80, 100 or more names on your sign-in sheet, multiple pages. Um, what you want to do is print it and make sure when you print it that it is landscape from your print options. If you choose portrait, it's going to not work out exactly right for easy use. It'll print that way, but you definitely want it as landscape. Also notice that this generates with a date. Now follow what your contract manager says. As of today, when I'm making this video, I'm not aware of any special instructions from your contract team that requires you to run this and print it every day with that date. Um, they could always come back and say do that, but I'm not aware of that being the rule now. So the easiest thing to do is to print one version of this and then mark through the printed copy's date and handwrite the date that you're using it for um, until you add new students. Now, if I print this copy today and next week I get a new student, I would come back and I print it again so that I would have that new student's name on there. Um, so having said that, to print this thing, what you're really going to do is download it as a PDF. You do see some other options there. They're self-explanatory, I think. I'm going to pull this over, and now I have a PDF that I could print. What I'd want to do is, with a 5 or 6 page report, I'd probably print multiple versions of it, keep them all together. I wouldn't staple them together. I think what I generally have seen that works best is that if you have 5 pages to your sign-in sheets, you know, maybe lay them out on a table, all five in order, and then as parents sign out their children, or if the kids are old enough, they do it themselves. They know, well, my name's always on that second from the left or that third from the left, something along those lines. But you can work out the process that works best for you. So you would print this, and again, just to emphasize what I said earlier, um, make sure that you have printed this as landscape, and that way it will align properly. I'm not going to print this one. I've already got one printed and an example of what it looks like. So let me see if I can pull that up. An example of after using it. Um, you'll have something like this where you have sign in times and sign out times and signatures. Um, Contract managers will give you specific instructions if they need anything done uniquely on this. It depends on the age of your participants if they can sign themselves out. Usually, this is a parent signing them out. Some sign in does not require a signature, just a sign in time. Now, in the past, when I've given classes for after school, for example, if I would advise people using the sign-in sheet on a multi-page report to just highlight who was absent and or draw a line through it so that you can quickly identify the people who are not there. Depending on how you do your units of service attendance, sometimes it's easier just to initially start units of service with everyone being present, and then go back and you can do that with a fill and instantly show the entire program as present, and then just use the sign-in sheets to go back and take out those few people who are absent uh, and show them as a 0 or whatnot in the system. But that's another video. What the instructions are as of today, these sign-in sheets will be attached to the reimbursement, and it's unlikely that if you're only doing the data input that you would be doing the reimbursement. That's generally a fiscal finance manager role, but you may have to run this report and give that to the accountant or the person doing your fiscal reimbursements. And so this is how to run it, what it looks like, and then you would need to have a plan, a process to scan the report once you have run it. And sometimes that's the hardest thing about these things. Not everybody's got a scanner that works efficiently and can quickly do that. If you're going to use an iPad to take pictures, scan pictures, and turn them into PDFs, that may not be easy to do if you have 5 or 10 pages per day, and then you're doing that 5 times a week. But follow what your contract manager instructs you. It's my understanding that in most cases, the sign-in sheets will be a monthly deliverable, and they will be labeled as deliverable number 2 or deliverable -2. That still will be formally given to you on onboarding or afterwards. But for now, that's the concept of how to run the report, print it, and general instructions on how to use it. If you have any questions on the technical side, you can contact us at samus@coj.net or call us at 255-4410. And if you do email us, copy your contract managers, please. So hope this helps for summer camps, and good luck. Thank you.